Hey 5179! So a lot of you are already signed up for CLTC, which is amazing. I'm so excited for y'all to go. You're going to have an incredible time. But unfortunately, a lot of you are also not signed up for CLTC, and that's a problem, and we need to fix that. So you probably just saw my video on Sam's wall for all the reasons he needs to go to CLTC, but have no fear, I didn't forget the rest of you. I want you all to go to CLTC. So I thought I would present you guys also with the top 12 reasons to go to CLTC, which are the same reasons, but they're amazing. So, without further ado, I present to you the top 12 reasons why everyone from 5179 should go to CLTC, and that is one reason for each of the days that you will be there. Also, I apologize for the fact that these signs are backwards. I didn't take into account that webcams flip things, so if you want to watch this video in the mirror or something, or learn how to read backwards, now is your opportunity. Alright, so here goes. The number 12 reason why you should go to CLTC is because I will love you forever. Of course I love 5179 unconditionally, I love all of you already, but I will love you a lot more. And I will stop annoying you, so never again will you have to hear me say, go to CLTC, because you'll already be going. Also, I might make you a pet rock, which I've been known to do, and also is completely worth it, and you don't even need 11 other reasons if you have a pet rock and my unconditional love, but I'm gonna give you these 11 other reasons anyway, so here goes. Number 11, you'll meet pretty girls, or attractive guys, whichever one you want to go for. RMR girls obviously are the best, but you know, if you go, you can see girls from other reasons, and you can be the judge of that, you can decide. Also, RMR boys are fabulous, but you can meet boys from other regions, because they're great too. Good. Awesome. Fun. Reason number 10! You'll learn how not to miss your flight. So, it's obviously not a secret that I missed my flight to CLTC. I was 10.5 hours late. I got there at 11:30. Half my roommates were sleeping, and it was super awkward. And then the next morning, everyone had already met, and then they all saw me, and they were like, oh, you're that girl who missed her flight. Awkward. But it all worked out. I became friends with everyone anyways, so. But a year and a half later, they still bring it up and still judge me for it. And it's awkward. But I'm proud to say that for the last year and a half, every time I've flown somewhere, I have not once since then missed my flight, and I learned a valuable lesson on how to pay attention when you're at the gate, how to fly by yourself, and how not to miss your flight. So you'll learn that. It's a valuable skill. Great. Number 9. You'll get inducted into the International Order. So some of you have been inducted to the chapter already, some of you to the region. If not, you're all getting inducted to the chapter soon. You'll get inducted to the region at Falcon, and if you go to CLTC, this is your one chance to get inducted into the International Order. Getting inducted into the International Order is one of my greatest BBYO memories and one of the best nights of my life. I got this awesome pin from my coordinator. If any of you want to know the story behind why it's painted red and white, ask me next time you see me. It's a cool story. I don't want to explain it all right now because this video is going to be long enough anyways, but yeah. Getting inducted into the International Order by my CLDC coordinator was one of my greatest moments in BBYO, and you will never forget getting inducted. It's amazing. So amazing. I can't even describe it. Yeah. That's an awesome reason to go. Number 8, you'll have a friend to visit every time you go on vacation. So, a lot of you know my dad used to live in Washington, D.C., and after CLTC, every time I went to visit him, I had amazing friends to visit, like my friend Ariana Rothman. So, I've visited her like 2 or 3 times since CLTC because she lives in Washington, D.C., and I go there a lot. So, I know for a fact that a lot of you travel a lot, and whenever you travel, you'll be able to be like, hey, I know someone who lives here because I met them at CLTC, because you will meet so many people from CLTC from all over the country, possibly even international. I know there's some international delegates going. But yeah, so every time you go on vacation, you'll have someone to visit, and it'll be great and fabulous. Good. Okay. Number 7. On top of meeting people to visit when you go places, you'll meet your absolute best friends. I know it sounds really weird that over the course of only 12 days you can meet someone that you would consider your best friend, but just think about how close you've gotten with everyone in 5179 in the short time that we've all been in it, and you'll realize. It's amazing. So a lot of you have met one of my best friends, Melissa Bosom. She's come to a couple of our chapter events. She's basically obsessed with our chapter. She writes on a lot of our a lot of our events. So that's who she is. My best friend from CLTC. Also, my best friend, Ivan, I also met at CLTC. These two people right here, Melissa and Ivan, have like kept me going for the past year and a half. They've helped me so much, given me so much advice, and I honestly don't know what I would do had I not met these two at CLTC. You'll meet your best friends. They'll be there for you whenever you need them. I still talk to both of them almost every day, and it's been a year and a half. So you'll meet best friends, and it'll be awesome. Number 6, your international incredible coordinators. All of the coordinators this year are literally amazing. I've met a few of them in person, but I've also heard only great things about all of them. This is my CLTC coordinator. Her name is Alyssa Barron. She's from Florida. And my guy coordinator I don't have a picture with, but his name is Jeff. He's from DC, and they're incredible. I'm still in contact with both of them. I saw both of them at International Convention last weekend, and they're some of the most amazing people I've ever met. So if you go to CLTC, you'll get to meet amazing people such as Mika Stein and Rebecca Shaffron at CLTC 1, Gabri Schreiber and Emily Gorby at CLTC 2, Alex Finkelstein and Jenna Kress at CLTC 3, Justin Zimmerman and Harper Weisberg at CLTC 4, Alex Blum and Delia Golden at CLTC 5, Grant Hansel and Judith Cohen at CLTC 6, and Brandon Myers and Sarah Shore at CLTC 7. These are all incredible, incredible people, and you will love them, I promise. Number 5, experience an AZA or a BBG chapter. We have the incredible and unique opportunity in 5179 to be in a co-ed chapter, and that's not something that many people in the International Order can say. But if you go to CLTC, you'll get to experience what most other people experience, which is being in a BBG or an AZA chapter. This is my CLTC chapter. We call ourselves Achayot Ben Hashema BBG number 2882, and it was such a cool experience to be able to be in a BBYO chapter, even if just for 2 weeks. It's such a different experience, and I loved it so much. So this is your one chance to be in a single-sex chapter. It's crazy, it's fun, it's awesome. You'll bond with them so much. These 16 girls, I'm still really good friends with, still in touch with most of them. They're amazing, amazing people. And it's such a cool experience being not in a BBYO chapter for 2 weeks. Number 4, you'll get so many helpful resources. Since all of you are in 5179, obviously you have seen me with this before. This is the CLTC handbook. Everyone gets it when they go, and it's full of incredible resources. In here we have opening and closing ceremonies, we have election processes, we have the do's and don'ts of being on chapter board, how to use Dashboard, how to use B-Linked. It's amazing. I've used this so much I can't even begin to describe. It's so helpful. You'll also get emails from Sherry, the director, every month for the year following CLTC with various topics, subjects, frequently asked questions, everything, and you can email her back and ask her whatever you want, and she will be so helpful to you. Also, she remembers everyone by name. She's the director every year for all the odd-numbered CLTCs, and she never forgets a name, ever. It's incredible. I don't know how she does it. International friends are an amazing resource. You can learn what's worked in their chapter, in their councils, and in their regions, and you can talk to them about anything, get their advice. They're such an amazing resource. Your coordinators and your staff are an amazing resource. I've gotten recommendation letters. I've gotten help editing applications for international chairs from my coordinators and from my chapter advisor. They're literally so helpful, and they'll be there for you with whatever you need. They're awesome. Number 3, because everybody loves RMR, and everybody loves every single one of you, so you can continue the legend. When I left for CLTC, Ricky Gross told me that RMR is one of the most loved regions in the International Order, and I didn't know whether or not to believe her because obviously someone from RMR is going to say that everyone loves RMR, but it's completely true. Call any one of my friends from CLTC, call any one of Kira's friends from CLTC, they will all tell you RMR is the greatest region in the Order, and everybody loves us. And you get to rep the most amazing region ever, and everyone will love you because you're from RMR. Everyone will love you anyways because you're all fabulous, but you get to represent RMR, which is such an amazing thing to be able to do. Number 2, leadership skills that you will not gain anywhere else. The CLTC curriculum is based off of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, and I've used them in things I've done in the chapter, and things I've done in the region, and the order, at school, in other youth groups. The leadership skills that you gain extend far beyond BBYO and far beyond CLTC, and you will see how much you use them. They're incredible, and you'll learn so much. You can't find these leadership skills anywhere else. They're amazing. And number 1 is the incredibly overused but so true cliche. It is the best 12 days of your entire life. I know you probably don't believe me, and you won't until you go, but it is literally the best 12 days of your entire life. CLTC completely changed my life. It changed who I am, and I loved every second of it. You will have an amazing time, I promise. This is a picture of my CLTC, CLTC 1 2011. I meant to show this to you during the one about leadership skills. But within this picture, there are people who have served, countless people who have served countless terms as their chapter Ncio and Godolim, as regional board members. There are 5 people who have served as their regional Olive Godols in this picture. There are 6 people who ran for international board. 1 is the recently elected Grand Olive Sagan, Ryan Dischel, who my duck is named after if you've ever met her, Ella Dischella. And the newly elected Grand Olive Shliach, Gary Levine. They're both incredible people. Everyone at my CLTC was an incredible person, and they've all made it so far. But looking at how far they've come, it all started at CLTC. Their leadership skills, their international connections, everything that they have done in BBYO started right here at CLTC, and everything that you will do in BBYO will start at CLTC. You will have an amazing time, I promise. Please go to CLTC, represent 5 and 7-9, represent RMR, just be awesome. Also, this is my CLTC shirt that I got. I'm wearing this shirt for you, and you all know me so well. I never wear t-shirts. I always wear dresses. Actually, I'm wearing a dress under this, but that's beside the point. I put on a t-shirt for you guys, and that's a rare feat. Please, 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 I'm begging you all, go to CLTC. If you sign up this week, you'll get $75 off, and the deposit is refundable, and you can apply for international and regional scholarships until March 15th. So if money's a problem, it won't be. Sign up for CLTC, sign up for scholarships. It's amazing. If you have any questions, any at all, please feel free to call me or ask me anything. Call Kira, ask her anything. She's been to CLTC. I love you all, and I hope that you watched this whole thing. Sorry it was so long. I just love CLTC so much I can't stop talking about it. So, go to CLTC. I love you all. Happy CLTC Push Week.